that shit, bro. I already sent it to him, and then he gonna send me one. Come on, nigga, it's come to my shit. Hey, my stream up. The Bucks mad. The nigga said advance. He want that. He said facts. He ready to advance.
He want what back?
No, he ready to advance.
Oh yeah. That nigga scored. I had like a minute to get downfield.
Damn. Now he mad at the bet. I got 2 DNs that got what's that shit called? Finesse specialist. Donald Trump, man. Let's get it, Donald. Gotta do some good play calling.
I hate when I make my nigga better and he do stupid shit. I got career awareness, one reset, and one run.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
Yeah, that shit don't matter.
North Carolina.
If you do break the sack, there's gonna be another nigga that's gonna connect to you. You ain't have time to do shit.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers.
Let's go. Start the season off in the all reds.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. It's Jackson. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly.
Still a fucking pick. Shit.
Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, I threw the fucking pick. In the red
Certainly
zone.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Cannon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Throwing is Newton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jackson, option right. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nobody open.
Burns. Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That complete to Lamar Miller.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball to the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Oliver in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
You say what?
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Nice.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson.
It's 3-0. I'm in the red zone again. Now they got sacked though, man.
Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stack sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going to throw deep, and this is going to be intercepted.
Fucking pick. Man, that's 2 picks, bro. No touchdown. I'm playing so stupid, y'all gotta stop playing so stupid. Fucking linebacker running with me, though. That shit wild.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. Didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to
Get the fuck out of here.
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what this offense can do. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out.
Christina Princess with light skin tone. Face with heart-shaped eyes. Dribbling face. FaceTime video. Christina Princess with light skin tone. Face with heart-shaped eyes. Dribbling face. FaceTime video.
Out of the backfield.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now they'll try on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Again, Newton.
Hey,
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return will stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Like I just started, I'm in the 2nd quarter.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. Jackson on 1st down, setting up the screen for Miller. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down right around the 37. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right
I
side.
cannot get the
And it's
fucking
going to
goal.
be incomplete. The coverage too
Yeah, the
good
perfect
there.
play
The
for him.
contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I hope I didn't miss.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Newton down to throw.
Go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. They will go for it. Now Newton. It's McCaffrey.
They didn't let me react to that. That's wild.
Down to the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Nowhere to escape.
You watching the game?
Goes down.
Do you see that shit? They didn't let me react to that shit. I was like, what? On 4th and fucking whatever it was.
Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Man, that shit whack. They didn't let me pick that off.
Stop your body. Switch.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
I got you.
On 4th down, Newton.
Got it again, man.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special.
Oh, I could have ran that back.
Good return. He's across the
Fuck, so slow.
35-yard line, right around the 36. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm looking at my
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man.
bought that shit.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
I got some good run plays.
Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we
Seahawks gonna win
in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your...
Oh, the sack.
He goes down.
Over 18. Goddamn, I'm going to say you're going to go for it and get it again.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
My rookie I got last year.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
You seen that run?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back.
Oh, he passed the line of scrimmage. Are you fucking serious?
A little respect.
It's bullshit, man. I stood there for fucking 5 seconds. They should have let me fucking run then. God damn, this game is whack.
This also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Again, it's Miller. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Good footwork at the 30.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like right at the 40. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I'm so fucking stupid. Like, that's all I've been doing, trying to get that screenplay in. I keep letting him do that shit.
First down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Newton.
Pick six! Damn! You ain't gonna knock the ball away.
Was there in coverage to disrupt.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And here's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory though if they're stopped. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards to the first down.
We got this.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Shreds the tackle. And give him 4 yards
Keep
there
running
on the
that.
2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check. Crouch. Gun. Crouch. Check 3. Check 3. What? Check 3. Watch twins. Okay. Get it.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Newton.
Bitch.
And this one
That's a fumble.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
Oh my gosh! Look at this shit, yo. Look at this pass he just caught. On 2 niggas, bro.
11 yards to the Panther first down.
Oh my god.
6 for 6 since coming
Yes, man. That is crazy.
To throw is Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open.
Another hit stick, no fumble. He's fucking sprinting to the hit stick. Oh, God.
11 yards there, just like last play. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah. He's back through that way.
2nd and goal.
Hit! Let's go.
And it's a big turnover there on the
Yeah, I got a pick for guessing the run.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did
it
again.
Catch?
They bailed them out on a number
Yo,
of
they
occasions
is playing me, yo.
It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
That's bullshit. Everybody else can get that, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shit, whack.
And they're running from the gun with Miller. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the
this shit might
clock.
be in bounds.
Really
Damn, he's going to be in bounds.
Closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Returnable now for Allen. A great return there, 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the same.
Why would you go in?
Past the 20.
He just scored, yo. I think something wrong with my controller, but that nigga just fucking went in.
McCaffrey, 50 yards, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
He's doing the same thing and keeps getting hit by the screen. Same thing. Oh my gosh.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it.
Simple as defense, and I cannot get my fucking
play for a touchdown.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going. And now a fumble. The ball's
I just fumbled. Thank you.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
I just
past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride it more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jackson. And that's complete to Brown.
Look at that first.
Only 4 that time as that
What?
to a 4th down.
Damn, this game is fucking me. Oh my gosh.
It's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to
Shit
move
is
the ball.
fucking whack,
They're
yo.
not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson's going to try the sneak.
Oh.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Miller.
Oh, bro, why can't Holmes connect to me and let me get 5 more yards like everybody else did?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 39, Jackson flush to his right. Now a
I threw to the wrong person. And I couldn't control my person. I threw it to the wrong fucking person. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the flats. Yeah, this game, yo. I threw it to the wrong person.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, it's White. .49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through plays.
And he can't get a throw away.
Why is nobody open, man?
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Nobody fucking
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
That's game. I lost, yo.
Picked off at the 25.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field. And it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So this one is... Victory for Carolina.